Go, mate.
You wanna go?
Go.
Go?
Want to fucking go?
Wanna go?
Go.
Wanna fucking go?
Small AD pressure plates, there's no actual rush.
We'll fucking kill you. Very
Here's
silent.
our midstream entertainment, I guess.
Fuck.
No, where it went.
Well then, guess what?
Alright,
You don't have
so-
ammo anymore.
Alright, anyone against giving the brief right now?
Actual protection.
Go ahead.
It has the regular one.
Alright, here's the deal. So, if we could, have the peanut gallery quiet down.
7 BL. Victor Lima.
Oi!
Guys, quiet.
Alright, so here's the deal. We have been, picking up intel here and there, through our opposition, about what's going on. Most of the independents just want a peaceful annexation, and we're doing it through government channels to slowly increase our territory over this neutral area. You know, trying to have local mayors go communist and whatnot. But the insurgents that we had to fight today are an example of how they are starting to get more radical in their resistance against us. So we have to start trying to pinpoint locations of strength and supplies for them and start taking them out. So, Command has identified one of these positions. It is marked with a red marker at position named Site, grid ref 047, break 050. It's that little complex. We believe that there is a convoy of supplies, weaponry, and possibly construction supplies that they would be using to make additional fortifications. Break. The reason Command wants you to take this convoy out of the few that we know about is we are behind on some of our construction projects for the base, as well as the weaponry still in that convoy, at least that we know of, would help diminish their ability to fight us back. We don't want them to distribute things like AKs and stuff. We want them to have weaker weaponry because they're easier to take down, right? Break. So, here's the deal. We believe that there are, in addition to an ammo Vic or two, there's possibly some construction supplies vehicles, which are probably going to be Urals loaded with things like bricks or pipes or anything else that would be construction related. So we would like you to, if you can, destroy any ammo vehicles within that convoy and steal any construction vehicles and bring them back to base. If you can't find a feasible way to steal them, then just destroy them, because we'd rather not get them into enemy hands. Break. If you manage to bring back even one of those construction vehicles, it will help us in one of our build projects, and we'll discuss those in debrief, and you'll make a choice. We would recommend to get there that... Sorry, misclick. We would recommend to get there, you use air. We don't expect them to have any AAA with them, but they will probably have some armored vehicles, possibly BTRs, maybe an IFV, probably a BMD-1 or something, unknown otherwise. But to get out, obviously, if you want to take the VIX, you might have to drive through Bovec, which is an enemy control because of that airport. So keep your wits about you, because this is heavy enemy territory. But the resistance, as we know, is still in its infancy, and they aren't united. They're just a bunch of small sects. So we're probably expecting weaker resistance compared to an actual unified enemy. And of course, civilians will be in the AO, so keep your wits about you. Anyone have any questions?
Good.
Not at this time.
Alright, AO is live then, if no one has any questions. Discard.
Thank you.
QRF is unknown. Again, our first engagement with these guys was an hour ago with the MPs clearing out that southern objective. So we don't know how these guys operate, but again, they are stagnants and separated into small little sects. So if you clear out one... Last point of conflict was in the area you just fought in.
For that.
None before that. There were a bunch of isolated incidents along the borders, but nothing big.
Communist comrade, your intelligence sucks.
Oh my lord.
We just started this war. Of course our intelligence sucks.
Does it not make sense to get intelligence
I did the
before
thing
you start the war?
Is it gonna be darker night or day?
It's going into morning still. So again, this is done right after the previous operation.
Communist comrade, is Mother Russia so poor and destitute that we cannot no longer afford brick?
This is the 1980s.
Okay, we're funding something called Star Wars, alright? It's horrible. Or at least the Soviet version of it.
Maybe I did that thing again.
Money
Did it
back.
again?
Technology.
Okay.
As soon as there's a briefing,
Hey, what's
I
up?
just kind of
What?
go over and
What?
start listening.
Can you help me
Okay.
find an LZ here real quick?
What?
It's a full fucking hip crew. That's crazy.
All in.
We normally don't have that many tier 3s operating at once. Usually it's only like, you know, 506 levels of anywhere from
Monty said we're gonna go.
like usually 6 to 10 dudes, but that's like fuck, that's I'll even count it. Let's see, 3, 4. So 4 tier 5s, including me as the Zeus, 5 tier 5s, 3 tier 4s, Falx, Gavian, Ruling Commander, and then Andrew's like everyone down is it's like 2, 4, 6, 8, like 10 tier 3s. And then Nemesis, who I thought was a tier 4, is now a tier 2. So I guess I'm technically sponsoring him, but yeah. So this is nearly 20 guys. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, yeah, 18 dudes. So 16. 2 squads of 8, 2 helicopters. So this terrain will fuck with radio, so I'm just trying to get a good local high point. Auntie's off to Lone Wolf. Yeah, we all remember that old meme, right? So I'm trying to see if that air is going to aggro on that. Looks like these guys did to some extent.
Send
They're
in go
way
team
away.
6.
No. Yeah, they're gonna aggro on it. Alright, cool. So I'll react to it. Hey, Rent the Dog, what up? I could have sworn you were a resub. I don't know why it's saying a tier 1 sub. You've been with me for a while. But thanks so much for... I'm gonna say it's a resub then. Thanks so much for the resub. Hope you keep enjoying the ops, man. I hope you're getting a kick out of this one. Yeah, we haven't done hilly missions with, like... Not even hilly. This is mountainous at this point. We haven't done mountainous missions in a while. Roaming hill missions are nice, but they're a pain in the ass to set missions up on because they, like, you don't have flat terrain. So the only thing you really have working for you is the, just the terrain to, you know, make ambushes and shit.
MIA, it's RTB.
So MIA is going to RTB with Sniper Wolf. I think they're going to either crew a single MI-24 or they might get a plane out, but I wanna ask them post-stream, like, if they want me, like, what should I change the planes to? Because I want there to at least be plane support. If not, like, we can always hold it off, but still, it's like, I don't know what to do.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We're going to be moving towards your initial Alpha block point and we'll be pushing down south through site
So
to
they have
Bravo.
that LZ, they've touched down. They don't have their route strong, but they've got everything kind of boxed in here.
Copy, Bravo.
Road Little Johnson. Road Wedge and Road Bat. Alright, fair. So they don't have routes, so I don't know what their exact plan is.
for about 10 mics.
So I think it's because Smutton, he's going to chill.
station 10 mics.
Sniper Wolf extracted him back to their side of the river. Alright, cool. Also, I love how this terrain ended up. Like, everything on my side of the river is Soviet. And then it just follows this ridge line instead. A bit more north, actually. But instead it kind of evens out like that. So good natural defensive territory and whatnot.
Smutton, can I get a read-up on where we landed? Was it Rumchata or was it fucking Tequila?
Rumchata.
Shot up.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Tequila would mean they'd have to go south.
Then belay that last for Bravo's move order.
Yeah, shit's definitely aggro. They're all sticking
Copy.
together. BTR is driving around, BMD is pointing its gun around, but they are not going to have the right gun defilade to even engage.
24 is going to try to loiter nearby, but as this is the middle of we're not sure zone.
Yeah, so technically they're supposed to be bad guys. There's supposed to be bad guys everywhere, but, you know, I want to keep frames good. I want to make somewhat of a decent AO. None of the insurgents have Iglas yet. Iglas are going to come mid to late campaign. So when that happens, then loitering like that is going to probably get you killed. But by then, the Russians will have more advanced stuff. Like the final tier for Mi-24s, for example. Because again, based on how the missions go, I'm going to quote it again. I got 11 pages of all this scenario stuff. But based on how things go, the Mi-24s could even like turn into the like a prototype futuristic Mi-28 or a Kajman. Okay, maybe not a Kajman, but at least an Mi-28. I think I wrote the I wrote the Kajman in. Let me look. Yeah, I wrote the Kajman as a joke, but that's only if they put like all of their construction supplies to an air factory. But they won't even have the option of getting that. Then again, that's what I had right here. So what I say, it was 3 construction crates worth, which there's 3 construction things worth there. We'll see. We'll have to see. Yeah, Mi-20 had its first flight in 1982. Exactly. Like, this is supposed to be like 1979, 1980. So, you know, we could reason out like a prototype vehicle. Like, usually when I want to use equipment from like the future decade, like we had an early op, but we had an A10 in it. It was like early 1970s, and the A10 was like late 1970s. So I said there's a prototype A10 that's doing a field test. You know, it's just because I like to give them that sort of stuff. Yeah, exactly. So if not Iglas, because I have 2 different paths. They either all get Stingers or Iglas. I'll be honest, the Iglas are more of a random chance factor due to a multitude of things. But it could unintentionally be caused by the Tier 4s, or there might go down a mission path that'll allow them to get Iglas. Or, more often than, what's more likely going to happen is they're going to get Stingers midway through. But that's kind of,
Bravo, this is Alpha.
It's going to be like if Soviets get to like this front line.
Either a BRDM or a BTR.
Which is going to take a while.
It is.
Because again, that one police in action took this terrain.
Copy. We're right behind you.
But yeah, if the Soviets get all policing actions, then they're going to be able to take over the entire map. And you got to also consider, you know, we've got other bridges.
A-firm. We're actually going to be
different
pushing
areas.
out and around, especially
It's also possible that
Convoy. We want to, where is it? Since we're moving up to the Alpha marker, we want to
BTR is kind of glitching out.
We want to try and get there without getting spotted.
It is also quite possible
Copy.
that
So do you want us to go to the Bravo block without
a
getting
battle
spotted?
area might take a few weeks.
I mean, that would
before
be
it's
the
fully
preferable
resolved,
option
depending on the actions of the 2s
push
and
back or
3s.
push around into the Bravo marker. I marked black line on map.
Copy.
But early on in the
We'll attempt
campaign,
that.
it's not likely.
It's a little bit of hiking, but call in if you do, just to give us a heads up.
Because either way, either they're not going to try to push past you if you engage over there, they're not going to push that. So either way, we'll catch them.
Copy. We actually just got eyes on a patrol west down that valley.
So sniper wolf, he's
So
sticking
if we want to get not spotted, we're going to continue on your last on the
as close
line
to
of
friendly
advance.
territory as he can.
A-firm.
Wait, hold on. Hey, Gaben, so you're following us over to Alpha,
Monty's
but you're
pulling
going
back.
to Alpha block. If you need to go to Bravo, you need to go back southwest.
Yeah, Bravo was
Or
going to do
did
the
I
other
miss
part of
that?
the block. They need
I
to
figured.
go south.
Well, yeah, I understand, but I figure that we have to. Are we not?
I think a
clearing
squad
this
just realized
so
they fucked up.
We can.
You gotta cover both roads.
They're going to attack from both roads to stop any elements of the convoy from leaving. Because yes, enemy vehicles As I like to quote from Gra 2, Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2,
Yeah, the
optional
original
objective,
plan was to
enemy
have your guys
vehicles
down
may
the
try to
road,
escape.
take the Alpha Road.
Why am I losing
I
control?
understand that, but how are we not going to clear the site first?
What?
We're not. They're coming from the site. Or they
Game.
not, or they're
Game.
vice versa.
Yeah, firm, just checking back in. I'm gonna TP back and talk to you guys. Just saying I'm back. Yeah, this is High checking back in. Internet had a hiccup, had to restart Arma.
You're all good.
Why is Auntie down here by herself? What? That's not good. That's really not good. Why is there a Soviet by themselves down there? Because if they find her, the convoy's gonna freak out and try to leave. Ah, shit. Oh, it's this glitch. Gotta group them all up so they actually react. Auntie's down. So they're gonna go confirm that.
Review the concept.
It appears that Auntie may or may not have went a little solo and got shot and died. We'll just pass that one off as there was a lone soldier out here on recon.
Yeah, Auntie got
Hopefully they'll buy it.
Roger.
Why do you have a GPS? Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna call in a car.
Check out.
This is Bravo. We've got multiple squads worth of contacts in between us and our blocking position.
Oh shit, wait, no, first I'd wanna grab the radio before I attach. Oh, that's me. Hi.
Help.
How you doing?
Bloody idiots don't know where they're going.
Figure out where
We've
those
got lost.
buildings are so we can get towards them. Is it direct west from us?
I have no idea where they've gone.
The Bravo block buildings.
northwest of us, 2 feet bearing, 315.
I looked at the map, turned round, they'd gone completely. I said, where are you going? Oh, we're going to this point here. And I said, well, I can see the point on the road. I'm at the end of the tarmac. Oh, no, no, how do you know you're there? Because I can see the tarmac.
Hey, Auntie. Did they have GPSs in 1970?
I don't think they did, no.
So why'd you have one?
Copy.
Oh, I think it was just in the pack, wasn't it?
You got yourself.
But I used it, I had a look at it when I got lost. Apart from that. I could see the end of the tarmac on the road, and when I looked at the map, that's where the road was. So that's where I knew where I was. Checked the coordinates.
Yeah.
I checked the coordinates on the map, and then I looked at the GPS, and I thought, yeah, that's exactly where I am. And they were saying, no, that's where we're heading. I said, well, I don't know which direction you're heading. Oh, we're near some buildings now. Hey!
Hold up. I gotta go say hello. I'm gonna try to steal you with the car, which is coming up, so I'll see if I can.
That's alright, I'll just hang about here.
Get you out of here. Now I get to fuck with their
Go
radio.
anywhere anyway.
Yeah, hold on. Hello?
Who is this?
Who is this?
Bravo in position.
What is this little device?
Bravo.
This, the police.
Yes.
Oh, what? Are you Soviet police? We have your friends. Go away.
Bravo. Alpha,
You're
this is
Swedish
Bravo.
police.
It appears that they
No.
short range.
No.
Do not use. Our
What do you mean by no? What? Who is this person here? Why are you here?
Short range again.
Did you? I'm not an asshole. You are the asshole. Why is this person with a gun here?
Radio frequency is
Hello?
6 is dead. Enemy has that radio frequency.
Affirm.
Hello?
Radio frequency 86.
Hello? Hello? Okay. Okay. Alright, Auntie, here's your ride.
Oh, cool.
Good luck, have fun.
Could you not got me something more?
Well, the resistance doesn't have much. Goodbye.
A Bentley would have been nice with drinks in the back.
Oh well.
Yeah, and you copy that BTR like on the side of a mountain, right?
Let's go look at her weaponry.
It's positive.
Somewhere in there, I promise you there's a BTR there. I just don't know exactly where it is.
Those guys are attracted to the noise. Shit, hold on. Let me do a quick addition of command here. Find that pile of
Whenever you
dudes.
guys pop off the attack, it's not near anything, I'll pop up and destroy it if you want.
Might have gotten cleaned up in one of my scripts. Whoops. Well, I mean, she had a snipper and shit. Damn, I kind of wanted to loot that for this guy. But I was trying to be quick to get her out of here, because that'll be the tier 4 op to extract him, and that'll be the intel.
Alpha's Bravo. We are.
And that would, holy crap, so that's actually going to allow, that's going to allow,
Where you guys are.
hold up, why are these guys all the way up here?
Do you have a rough grid reference of your current position?
I'm trying to find you one. I'm being told multiple locations here. I'm gonna land it myself.
That's fine, I'm going to have this guy run back. With them in the area, we're going to start slowly pulling out Vix. Yeah, so that's the ungarrison guys running around now. I believe that's my body originally, and then this guy's kind of poking around.
Yeah, Alpha, this is Bravo. We're currently really far north. We are at the red circle currently.
I knew he was going to
If you would like to wait, see if we can get to our position. If not, then we'll see how it goes.
Air, this is Alpha.
Okay, go ahead.
Would you be able to poke the bear with the sight from basically doing runs to keep them from pushing to the south, trying to funnel them up to the north?
But I can try, but I don't have a gunner.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just rocking some front gun. So I mean, we can give it a shot. I can blow up this BTR and then start the attack. You want me to start that? I think somebody shot at me.
Yeah, that'd probably be great, especially if you're getting shot at now.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna funnel a BTR up north because I'm trying to diversify stuff. And that's
BTR was to the north of sight. That should give you a good idea where everything is.
A-firm.
Bear poke.
A-firm, go ahead and readjust yourself so that they can't push to the south.
Okay, do you want me to kill anything that comes south?
Yeah, if it comes south, we're gonna try and funnel them north into our trap.
Okay.
Oh, those are my unmovable dudes. Whoops.
One of the construction trucks is down here.
A-firm, if you want to hit that, go ahead.
You want me to kill it? You're sure?
Yes. Clear.
Okay.
We want to keep forcing them up a fatal funnel.
Alright, so they're gonna... Gonna react by sending things around. Those two guys are still gonna drive like bats out of hell. They're gonna call
And there's
for
the other supply truck heading south.
the AA.
A-firm, hit it to the south.
So let's give them a warm welcome. They're gonna use their vehicle intercom. Possibly go around their blocking formation. This guy's just gonna get out. Drive, you idiot!
Two disabled trucks south.
A-firm, Bravo, what's your current pause? Air, this is Alpha. We have enemy Euro pushing to the west through the valley from our position, near LZ Tequila.
Cool, I have no fucking clue where you are, but I'll head to Tequila.
A-firm, we are at marker trap B and mine trap Z. I will mark current pause on them. Current grid rep 047054.
That's where I'm gonna cache that Vic. And this guy.
Bravo,
This is
Alpha.
Bravo. Are we coming in like 2 by 5? Are we exfilling right now?
Can you send again?
Are we exfilling now?
Negative. We have enemy Urals that pushed off of the road and started moving towards LZ Tequila.
Copy.
Guys on a BMD, I'm gonna prioritize that.
Alright, so let's see. Gonna have an AA Vic come in. Truck.
Жду приказа. Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Ясно, приступаем. Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
It's gonna take them a while. So they're gonna take out that BMD.
No eyes on this Ural.
Good copy. It may have pushed out and, where is it?
Tried to
Push
hide.
out and through, or tried to push to the south again. Unknown at this time.
BMD is disabled.
Alright, so we took out the
BMD
BMD.
disabled.
But yeah, the real mistake was not having that southern blocking position. They could have stopped everything. But they're calling for AAA reinforcements now. These guys are gonna still stay around on their position here.
Or is the ZSU floating around?
Affirm, ZSU floating around in the AO.
Send some infantry to go counter.
Am I flying over Bravo?
Yeah, you're gonna want to fly over Bravo. There is a valley that is in that.
Dishka's firing
Where
at
is
him.
it? To the northwest of there, of Bravo marker.
I was asking if I was flying over friendlies, but they have dumb fucking entrenchments built, so yeah, it's friendlies.
Oh yeah, that'd be Alpha.
On a side note, I just lost my tail rotor, but that's okay, I don't really need that. Oh, JK is the new.
Copy. Bravo, this is Alpha.
Whoop! That was a dude.
Alright, RTV, good luck, nerds.
Affirm, Bravo, this is Alpha.
Heading party with that truck. What do you mean by that? So, Auntie was captured. These guys borked their frickin' AAA Vic. Gonna say they repaired
we are
it.
starting to push down and envelop the site
But
location.
in the time it takes them to get back in that
Copy, we're
Vic,
taking care of some
that'll be
contacts
them
underway
change out
around
their
here.
spare
We'll be
wheels.
pushing into our blocking position at some point.
Disregard the blocking position, push directly to the site.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Convoy already pushed out.
Copy.
Serious Drake, thanks so much for the 3-month resub. Hope you can enjoy the operations. I hope you're getting a kick out of this one. But yeah, in terms of why the cars went south, it was just really just A, following Auntie, who was being taken out. Because that was the scout Vic. B, we heard the helicopter in the AO. And C, we knew there were Russians. And we found them over here. So, that route, kind of closer than the other one. Because we had a squad right there, and they said it was a better idea. So they're now coming down. We have that Vic stashed. Something just exploded. Oh, they're tapping off their charges. Let me get, Engineer Vic, or, a repair Ural. Gonna get that to come over. Try to fix them up and shit. But they are now coming down to attack.
This is Bravo. We're directly to your southeast on the hill coming down from the woods.
A firm, pushing down from the southeast on the hill.
Are you retarded?
Good eyes on you.
AI is gonna take a while.
We just had 50 cal light us up. See if you can get eyes.
Copy that. Yeah, so even if I separate them all and give them multiple waypoints, they're still gonna push against enemies. Fabian found a dude, and that dude is now falling.
Bravo, be advised, we'll be firing down from the northeast onto target truck.
Let me get the regulated and it might be code. Sorry.
Hi, from. I replaced her back at base.
White
Bravo,
smoke
be
marks our
advised,
pause.
marks pause.
Where the fuck is that Jesus, that guy took forever to get through that T-junction.
Eyes on friendlies up on the hill.
But now I gotta also tab in to say reinforcements are gonna start getting on the way. So I'm gonna say they drove up from about right here. I won't send them in yet. Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? Throw them out as a defense. Probably in another few minutes, I will send them down.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We're currently directly in the town hall with you.
Affirm.
Not the best strategy ever.
Air's back in.
Copy, air.
No idea if anything headed south, but I'll try to take a gander.
Copy. We are currently at the site, pushing to the south towards the original Bravo. Bravo hold marker.
There are 2 trucks, probably around Bravo hold, that are disabled.
Affirm. I know we hit something over there as well.
I'm gonna have him start working on one of them. Congrats, you guys get my bitch duty of coming over to the base.
Is White Smoke friendly?
They repaired them. If you're rushed down here, you can come get them.
Gabian is White Smoke friendly.
You are a fucking retard, you know that?
No.
You have not
No,
gained any
no,
distance. Just careless, hold fire. So you get your ass up here, please. Jesus, he should have been at least up to here by now. I'm trying to work a times table, because I am, you know, I'm role-playing the insurgents. Alright, these guys are sorted. Let's get them going. I might be able to actually get away with that one that's hidden. This guy's probably going, shit, shit, shit. They just hit my Vic.
Friendly's on green smoke.
Just wait for the AAA.
Be advised, friendlies have acquired 1 times enemy off-road, pushing south to find any additional vehicles.
Copy. Well, I've got 3 trucks sitting here in the middle of the road. 1 repair and
you remove it.
2 of your trucks, and they're just sitting here shooting at me with their little guns. I'm about to punish them.
Just shooting at me with their little guns, so I'm about to punish them. That's so cute.
Should be very shortly in front of you. You have enemies all around you. I see the red truck.
We need to continue pushing down to them, Davian. They're going to be surrounded by enemies from all sides pretty quick.
Bravo's moving down southwest towards your location.
Copy, Bravo.
Bravo, what's that? There's an element here in town. We have 1 times damaged vehicle. We're gonna blow it.
Copy.
If you're explosions to your east, it's us.
Good copy.
I saw a red car. Alright. I thought I heard a car drive by. That was the red truck, but... Getting that Vic and go immediately.
To the Bravo hold marker.
Who? Copy. I got eyes on you.
Alright, this
Stay from
fucker
Bravo.
can't cross a bridge.
We are continuing to push south.
What just blew up? Oh shit, a mine went off and it killed reinforcements coming from the north. Ha!
Alpha, what's your number?
Shit, alright, yeah, so that blew up a lot of these guys. They're gonna pull back.
Keys.
Is Smutton on net currently?
Not close enough here. What's your number?
Well, I traded with him. Auntie, question Auntie if she has information. Nah, that's for 4 ops.
You just ride in the trucks.
So I'll say
Trucks
he
are getting blown up.
finished that repairing.
I thought we were capturing them for the bridge.
Option was capture or destroy.
Well, we have 2 trucks right here to capture. It'd be fucking retarded to blow them up.
Their tires are already gone.
That's a repair truck right there.
Ясно, приступаем. Выдвигаюсь на позицию. Так точно.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We're mining our retreat on the southwest.
Whoever's at the trucks, can you confirm where hostiles are shooting at you from?
Let me re-garrison that, because that's,
Getting info. Coming from the east, from their east. 1-time squad.
It gets down.
We're working on it.
what? He woke back up. God damn it. You guys are quite honestly the most retarded group of AA. Go!
Oh, I guess we were... Okay.
Yeah, fucking
I tried.
retard. Yeah, they just blew it up. Great. Okay, so none of the construction projects are gonna be forwarded. But the ammo...
Friendly red truck coming in. Friendly red truck. Sniper relay to Smutton. We are going to need an exfil.
Yeah, it's gonna be real good in the middle of that valley. Go ahead and head up to your southeast.
A firm heading southeast.
Show the construction supplies.
Literally right
It's
where I
free
am.
and shit. Alright, let's do it. AA's finally here. Let's get the go.
Bravo Alpha.
Go, Bravo.
Current grid ref is 042045. We are moving to the southeast up out of the valley, up closer to the east mountains. We are going to be exfilling via traffic.
Take him down.
Good. Sounds like ZSU over on west.
A firm, tracking ZU over to the west. Just continue pushing up southeast.
Say again, you lost your tail rotor?
I guess Smutton's fucking AFK or something. I don't know. Let me go fucking land and do everything myself.
Shit.
Roger, thanks, bud.
It's gonna be a while. Don't die.
We'll do our best.
Bravo, are you still alive?
Yep, we're right here.
That's the supplies we were going for. And my 24 took it all out. Of course, I already knew that, but this is me role-playing with these guys because we didn't know. So now these guys are going to RTB, get back to a stronghold, and relay that around. Like, again, this guy was supposed to be there forever ago, and I might have been able to save the supplies, but, only get 1 out of the 3 things of supplies, which I can't even do anything with, but it'll help me stack. Hey, bozos. Yeah, who's your dude with the radio? They're all dead. Like, no joke. Their supplies is fucked. Yep, they're pulling out. These guys pulled back because that got mined. But the ammo and one of the trucks is still okay. The explosion also would have blown supplies. It's just kind of for show. So just to end key it. Did it pancake again?
Yeah, all the helicopters.
Okay, guess what? We don't got off.
Wolf, were they too close? Oh, well, respond. No, it wouldn't make sense because Smutton was able to take that one off, so I don't know. Sniper Wolf's just gonna go back. So they're gonna mark an LZ. Got reinforcements coming in. Yeah, so half the convoy went north, half the convoy went south, and
Ground, you got.
Send.
Get over the mountain. I'm not flying over that fucking ridge with a goddamn ZU there.
Copy. Getting over the ridge. The south.
Get over the ridge. But yeah, that was a partial mission success. This was kind of like even. Like they blew up half the Vix. Well, honestly, it would be neutral if there was nothing extracted and the infantry were left with nothing. I think I would rule this as a Soviet loss. And just because these guys are going to be able to recover that vehicle down there and this vehicle down there because there's still that one infantry dude chilling with it. This guy who was here in the original with these infantry would know about that vehicle's position. Like, where is he anyway? Oh, he's just been no one came and actually cleared this building. So he's just been chilling in that room, not giving a fuck. I guess he was taking a nap. No one killed him. But so they'd know about those Vics. But really, what happened was Auntie got captured. So that's the biggest loss. Which that'll be the tier 4 mission for tomorrow. At least one of their choices to make an alliance. And 4s really have a big opportunity to unify the sects. So I'm just processing all in my head, because, again, if the 4s, like, did this mission, for example, which was to bug a radio tower, police in action, these 2 missions still would have happened, but at least, like, next week they would have gotten offs. This one, like, that, getting a request to enter, to extract, a Spetsna, that's pretty high up there. So even the fact that the tier 4s didn't run a mission, it might even play off as they bugged a radio tower, which, if not even better, because, you know, capturing tier 3s, that's a very big mission probability. Alright, this is Hi. We are currently RTB, gonna kill the server now, and we'll go into debrief. So they did do some of the objectives, so I'll put it as completed. Greetings from Germany, nice. We have a few Germans in TSB. All right, let's go over a few things.
Move Malden.
Oh, is he not? But Malin wasn't in that op, was he?
Nope.
Yeah, so
never mind, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so Let's focus on the positives first. So I really like how you planned that out. You know, 2 teams to block both positions, and when you both went north, you had the northern team. You had you guys set up a bunch of defenses there, and you had air try to stop the stuff that would go to the south. And what actually ended up happening was I brought in some reinforcements from the north, and they triggered some of your mines, and all the reinforcements either died or they just decided not to go because they don't want to step on more mines, because the first mine that went off killed like 3/4 of them. So that was really well done, setting up defenses and other explosives to halt the advance. Using Sniper Wolf to try to block the south and eventually disable the 2 vehicles that went south. 2 vehicles were going to go north, 2 went south. That was also really well done. And then quickly switching over your nets, I think 86 got compromised. That was also well done. You messed with that guy a bit because he had never seen a radio before that small. So criticisms. I don't think the plan was for both of your groups to go north or onto getting lost, because how that's going to debrief is Tier 4s are going to get a special mission possibility on Saturday where they can go not only extract Auntie's character, but they're going to get a significant amount of intel off her if they're able to extract her, and they might unify 2 of the sects together, which is going to make the Tier 2 and Tier 3 missions a little harder going in the future. Also, 2 of the construction, so out of the convoy, the 4 important vehicles was an ammo truck, a gas ammo, which went north, but it went in the tree line after the BMD sent ahead of it because they knew you were in the area because of Auntie got captured. So they decided to recon the northern route with a Vic. And that took fire. So when you guys started shooting at the ammo Vic, it decided to pull left and hide itself in the trees, and the driver is just stayed with it in the tree line. So they'll be able to recover that. And there was also a construction vehicle derelicted really close by where the site was. It was in some trees to the left. None of you guys caught it. There was a lot of infantry next to it. No, it was still alive.
Blew up a vehicle on the way out.
Oh, did you demo it?
Yeah, I.
Okay, my bad.
Yes.
My bad.
We
Sorry.
made the point to do that.
Okay, I'll cross that off. Thank you. I'll cross that off. Thank you for the clarification. So yeah, no, you blew up all 3 of the construction Vics though. So that supplies won't be used to make fortifications, extra statics and shit. So that's good. That's good. Had they been recovered, the current 3 build projects available is A, the bridge, which will allow you to field in heavier armor assets. B, you can make a D30 battery installation where you can either have a mortar crew utilize it, because we do have some pod mortars at base, but you could have either me call in strikes for you or have your own guys crew them. So that's another build project. And the third one is a vehicle factory, because our scientists want to take the battle data from the Mi-24s and slowly upgrade them to better models, and that can turn into the westernized Mi-24Gs that can, detect Igla fire and shit, which the insurgents may or may not get in the future. And then even late game, they could be put up to the prototype Mi-28s. So, just some things to look out for in the campaign. But yeah, I think today it was just tactics kind of boiled down a bit. There was a bit of miscommunication, and that's okay, it happens. But in terms of what happened and what was executed, that was pretty good. So that's all the feedback I got. Who was the ground command? They want to say anything?
We basically just kind of ran it as Alpha Bravo squad, but...
Okay, so Alpha, you want to start?
Yeah. So we went ahead, we pushed in. I want a couple of call-outs. Falx for that really quick spot down in that valley. Got us redirected so that we could go back up and around that mountain there. So we didn't end up engaging people down on that little road. That really helped set Alpha up for a good position. We went ahead, built up our fortifications there. Where is it? Built up our fortifications up on that northern road. All in all, really don't have anything really other than the usual stuff. I mean, there was a little bit of, map awareness stuff that just we need to polish up and work on. But otherwise, I think all in all, we did a pretty good job.
All right, Bravo.
Save those two
Well-
trucks that got repaired.
Right.
Yeah, so I'll put it on that. I did bring a repair truck. They brought that from their little green flag post that I had down at their the little airport. They brought that up. Really, honestly, just as you blew them up, the second Vic got repaired, but you killed the infantry that were trying to run down to grab it. So you could have actually taken those Vics and got them out, but entirely your choice. Bravo, go ahead.
All right, so I would like to formally apologize to everyone in Bravo who had to deal with that. That was my bad. I don't know what fucking happened today, but my land nav just snapped in half. Didn't work. So, but yeah, everybody in Bravo. The only thing that I can say is probably need to stick together a little bit better. We definitely had we strung along some of those hills quite a bit, and people weren't calling out if they were behind, and if they were calling out if they were behind, then
Might be an interesting
at that
photo
point
on
it
the
was
AFK
kind of just like we
channel.
just need to get to some place to help out. But and I understand, but yeah,
That's a good one.
basically what happened today was my fuck up, and I will try to make sure that doesn't happen again.
All right, anything from Sniper Wolf Air?
No.
Also, if you and Smutton have anything you want me to change, I understand the MiGs were a bit of a pain. If you want me to change that plane out for a different model,
That's
that'll work
just
better.
RHS, to be
Okay.
honest. Just yeah, we started I started the MI8 and it just exploded.
All right. If you
We
have,
started one of the MiGs and it just exploded, so it's just a game. It's whatever.
but yeah, this goes for anyone. If you want me to change anything, like any models of things, if you can like give me exacts, so the playability is better. Or if you have any loadout suggestions, again, I'll be fixing the ace thing where 8 people's. This more applies to the 2s actually, but if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. And oh yeah, one more thing. I'm pretty sure GPSs weren't a thing yet. Please don't bring them.
Nope, they weren't, but we spawned with GPSs, by the way. Some
Okay.
people removed them, but some people didn't notice them.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll check the loadouts then, because I guess I goofed that, because these are based off of the VDV loadouts from Soviet, so I'd assume they'd spawn with none, but I guess not. So I'll fix that. Thank you guys. So that's all I got today.
Liru.
Yep.
Don't give the Mi-24G to people. That's like a 2000 model helicopter. Instead, provide like the K-50.
Yeah, and that's like late tier. That's like 2.5 months within this campaign, like out of
Yeah, I
the 3
know.
I've planned. So late.
Respect.
Telegraph machine in the back.
Yeah.
The helicopters and planes
The
that
printing
explode
receipts.
us, if you put them down in the editor, it might be so that their wheels spawn on the ground. Try
No, this was
raising
after
them
we
up.
moved.
Yeah, this was
Never
after.
mind then.
After we'd moved, yeah. Don't
Never
worry.
mind.
I'm well aware how things work back around. Thank
I'm
you.
not talking to you, but okay.
Yeah,
We were the
KA-50 would be
operators,
better.
so
52 is a bit more advanced.
Thank you.
All right, that's all I got, guys. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. I think, is there another up being hosted today? I know I'm doing some
No.
trainings. All right, cool. But yeah, tomorrow will be Vietnam stuff. I'll be repeat. And to the stream, as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these operations. Otherwise, go operate operationally. We'll be streaming Grenadier and AT training in about an hour or so. Otherwise, take care, have a good one, and go operate operationally. Cheers.